Hello and welcome to online learning at Essex County College. My name is Dr. Lee Bella de Castro and I am the Associate Dean of the West Essex Campus in Online Education. This short video will discuss some online learning tips and also how we function in the virtual environment here at Essex County College. So first of all, our faculty develop our online courses. We have partnered with Pearson and McGraw-Hill Publishing companies to provide you with the e-text and also online content for your coursework. We are continually working on improving upon the courses and also upon our offerings. Currently, you can earn up to approximately 90% of the liberal arts, social sciences, and also your business degrees online. There are a few courses that may require you to come in to take an exam or a test. If not, then we will have to make arrangements for proctoring. And there are also some courses that require you to come in half-time, and those are our hybrid courses, such as biology. At the time of registration, you are charged a course technology fee at $200. This $200 course technology fee, in addition to your tuition, covers the cost of the e-text and access to the MyLabs in Pearson and also the Connect content in McGraw-Hill. You do not need to purchase any additional materials. It is provided to you within the Moodle course room. Your professor will also provide you with additional supplemental materials or videos within the section blocks. If you need a print copy of the materials, there may be an extra charge. Please contact me via email, which will be at the end of this presentation. So what is online learning and how is it different from the traditional classroom experience? First of all, online learning is self-directed. You need to be a committed learner and practice excellent time management skills. You can work at your own pace, but there will be deadlines set by your professor within each section block. This is not a correspondence course. You cannot complete the work ahead of time, and you cannot complete the course, the entire course, at the end of the semester. You must work within the guidelines and the deadlines set forth by your professor. Classroom discussion and learning through asynchronous and synchronous activities. Your asynchronous activities are your assignments, your projects, your discussion postings with each learner, and some synchronous activities may require you to be online at a certain time, depending upon your professor, in order to engage with other learners within the classroom. Online learning requires daily login to the site in order to check your course activity, respond to fellow learners within your discussion postings, complete assignments, and also check your grades. Online learning is available at any time of the day or night from anywhere. You can take your course with you. At times, the system may be shut down for upgrades or maintenance, typically between 12 and 5 a.m. on select days. You can use a PC or Mac, or even now your mobile portable device. We recommend that you use Google Chrome for an optimized experience. So some tips for online learning. If you are new to the online learning environment, it is recommended that you take only one course the first semester. Some students tend to take 2 to 3 courses thinking that it is for them and online learning is not for them. It becomes a little bit too much. So I always recommend that you take one course at a time until you become acclimated with the virtual environment. You also need to know your priorities. This includes your work schedule, your family schedule, and anything else that could potentially hinder your educational experience. If you don't have the time or energy to take the online class at this time, it is recommended that you either A, do not register for the course, or B, when you realize that you drop the course or withdraw as soon as possible. Please read and understand your course syllabus. The course syllabus is the contract between you and your professor, and your professor and you. All of the expectations and how you are to be assessed in this course is within that syllabus. Engage the support of your family and friends to help you succeed as you would in any other class you have taken or will take in the near future. Spend time early in the course exploring Moodle, learning about the virtual environment. By completing the orientation, and once you complete the orientation, you will be able to navigate. Please know where all of the course resources are, including your messaging, textbook, the library, and also online tutoring. Make your online courses no less a priority than your face-to-face courses. Some students take a complement of traditional courses on campus and also a complement of online courses in order to meet their scheduling needs. Be sure to put yourself on a schedule so that you can allocate time for the online course. Pace yourself and please do not procrastinate. Do not wait until the end of the week to get all of your work done. Manage the use of your time by blocking time on your schedule out for the semester on your calendar for reading, discussion board posts, and projects. It makes a huge difference. Make a routine of logging into the Moodle course room. You don't have to post every time you check in, but plan to check it on a regular basis. When you're checking it, you can read other postings, you can be sure about your assignments and also the due dates, or just check on the syllabus or even your grades. Do not procrastinate. Work ahead when you can. If your professor happens to open up the next week, ask them if you're allowed to move ahead, or if you can move ahead. We do not want students to move ahead too quickly in the course, which is why we keep our section blocks closed. You are not supposed to complete all of your work at one time. Work is to be completed within a section block or within the due date period. Always check your Moodle messages in your ECC email for notifications from your professors. Excuse me. Get to know your classmates and instructors through the introduction exercise and also by utilizing the online chat room. Proofread your responses in the discussion board before you post. Written posts can often be misinterpreted. For example, your humorous sarcasm might look offensive and threatening because readers do not have the context or facial expressions that you may use. Possibly use emoticons, but always be professional. Try to build on other ideas and do not be negative. Instead of disagreeing with someone, you may choose to express from another perspective. Always practice good netiquette. Do not use all caps. This is considered shouting in an online environment. And please always be respectful of your fellow learners and also of your professor. Once again, be sure to read and understand the course syllabus in detail. Most of the times, that's where you're going to find what you're looking for or questioning. Once again, that syllabus is your contract between you and your professor and your professor and you. Your due dates can also be found possibly in your syllabus. This way you understand what is expected of you for the entire term. Follow the exact assignment in details. Try to make time and do individual research in your related areas. It will help you get familiar with the online tools and likely will provide you with a richer content to respond to postings and or write papers. Ask the professor before the due date if you are unsure as to what to do. Follow the structure of the weekly section block and the assignments in the order that they appear. This is done for a reason. Once again, online learning is not a correspondence course. All work has a due date and a section block assigned to it. If you are having difficulties in the course, always contact your professor first. If you are having technical difficulties, 9 times out of 10, your professor will be able to assist you. If not, you can always reach out to me at bellodecastro@essex.edu, our online course developer, Miss Natalie Beeman at onlinelearning@essex.edu, or Miss Sarrietta Johnson at sjohns27@essex.edu. So I do want to wish you good luck this semester and each and every semester that you are with us at Essex County College. But I would also like to take the time to go into a course with you and just briefly show you the Moodle classroom setup. So the first thing you're going to do is type in moodle.essex.edu. You are going to type in your username and also your 6-digit password. This will bring you to the main page. It is imperative that you check site news. We typically post, which will go to all learners of Essex County College, whether it's an online or a traditional classroom. This goes to your email address as well, but we do post announcements. And your coursework will always be at the bottom. So I'm going to just go into a course quickly to show you, and please be mindful that mine will look a little bit different than yours. So your class communication will be where your news forum and your professor's announcements will be. Your online and hybrid course orientation lessons will be located here. This is a series of videos and also a short quiz. Also, understand that you need to pass this online orientation quiz with an 80% before moving on to any coursework. The coursework section blocks will not be unlocked until you achieve an 80%. Your services and resources, if you click on this, you will notice that there will be different resources that your professor will also locate and upload for you. Under class information, you can also find your e-text, and if you click on this, your e-text will appear in another browser, and you can click on that. Your syllabus should also be located under class information for the current term. Each of the online courses has a section block. If you notice, this says September 5th through September 11th, so this is obviously a fall course in the past. And the lessons, if you click on these lessons, you will notice that there are assignments and discussion forums. And once again, it is up to the professor as to what they put in to their course and how much they open. If you go to the top, you will notice that the grades will be over here. You can click on this and you will notice that your grades will pop up in a spreadsheet, and you can also see your professor's feedback on your assignments. So I do hope that this video assisted you in your virtual classroom. I hope that you have a wonderful semester, and if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to reach out to me at bellodecastro.essex@essex.edu. Good luck, and we wish you the best.